Hello everybody, welcome back to the Starship Crochet. Do you have your hooks ready? Okay, so I've been trying so hard to get this tutorial out because one, there were interruptions, two, it was too long, there wasn't anything that I could do, so I just said I'm just gonna do it. And having gone over and trying to edit it, I said, I just may as well do it over and just make it a little bit shorter. So what I'm going to show you is the stitch itself. There it is. There it is. There it is. So I wanted to try to get this out before Christmas because we're going to do a Christmas cat stitch. Isn't that great? Yes. So, yeah, it's cute. Now this is going to be for a pocket shawl or a pocket scarf. So when you get done, you're going to make an extra one for pockets that's going to, kind of fit your hand. Put it down at the appropriate length so you can, fit your hand in comfortably and, where it's not like hanging out like this. So you put it in the appropriate spot so you can have a little pocket on your scarf or your shawl. So if you're going to do a shawl, you're going to have to gauge how long you want it and just go in multiples of 5. Same thing with a scarf. However long that you want it, and go in multiples of 5. So let me see, multiples of 5. What else? There's some things I just wanted to get out in the beginning before we go right into the stitch. Because, the other videos I was trying to do were just entirely too long. So anyways, what we're going to do, here we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 panels of each. We're going to do 2 panels and 2 pockets. Okay. So even if you want a shawl or if you just want the scarf, it's going to be 2 panels because what's going to happen if you do 1 panel, you're going to have the cat stitch like this, and then if you wrap it around, the cats are going to be upside down. So what you're going to do is at the end is you're going to do the 2 panels however long that you want them, and then let's see what I do here. I think I did a single crochet up here. At least I think I did. Let me see. Yeah, I did a single crochet up here, but what you can do just to kind of avoid this is either if you're going to single crochet, then just do this and you won't see it, the bump. Or you can do a slip stitch, or you can sew the ends together. So you're going to have when you have your 2 panels done, we'll say this is 1 panel, this is the other. You're going to put them together so they're like this. And so this way when you wear it, it'll be like this. But you will attach them. You'll go right to the corners and you'll just sew the ends together. My suggestion would be put them wrong side out and then just sew them together with the back stitches. Or like I said, you can just do a single crochet or you can do a slip stitch, whatever your preference is. Also, when we're doing this, we're gonna leave our tails in, and then we will use the tapestry needle and we'll sew them in later. Or if you're going to have a border, you can just, crochet like right over them. Again, your preference. And then what I usually do is I tied it in a knot. I mean, just to kind of, because the sides were kind of loose. I mean, whatever, it's just to kind of help keep it in place. But again, your preference. I'm just going to show you the stitch. I'm giving you the tools. You can run with it. So when I ran with mine, just to let you know, I did the border here, and I did it with the Christmas stitch yarn, the Crafter's Secret Big Idea. This is so soft. I think I showed this in a previous video. And then what I did was I kind of kept running with it. And then what I did was I just kind of went right down here. I did the border, and then I just did the double crochet all the way up. And I really, much to my surprise, I got a lot of compliments. Not that I'm really surprised, I just, I don't know. It was pretty cool though. Yeah. All right. So a couple of rules of thumb. also before we start, we're always going to begin and end on a double crochet. And if you ever get lost, well, we're also going to learn a nice little song too, but if you ever get lost with your rows, just remember you're always going to have 3. 1, 2, 3 shells, and then the pause. Now for this, the yarn recommends a 5 hook, 5.5. I'm using a 4, only because I liked the smaller stitch. I liked it tighter. Not really small, but I liked it tighter. I think it made everything more everything more accentuated, more defined. You could see everything. So that was what I did. Alrighty. Now, only because I'm doing another scarf, just strictly cats, I'm going to be using, it was the Craft Smart color Ivy, and I found this sparkle yarn. It's got like ribbons around it. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. So it's the Red Heart Super Saver Metallic. So let me see if this has got ribbons or if it's got flecks. No, it's got ribbons. So it's tied around in ribbons. So this is a great opportunity to do it over. All right, so with that, let's get our hooks ready and let's go for it. Okay. So we're going to start out with the color green, and I'm going to show you a little trick when you start out. It's going to give you a cleaner edge on the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with our slip knot. And like I said, always leave long tails. Now, you're going to make a nice loose stitch, and you're going to go in multiples of 5. So for this, I'm going to go, let's see, what was my, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess I'm going to do 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep your stitches loose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. Now remember, we're always going to begin and end with a double crochet. But we're not there yet. Now, what we're going to do is your bottom is going to look just like this. It's going to be a nice cleaner stitch because we're not going to go in this way. We're going to go in through the back stitches. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into the first back stitch. Oh, hang on a second. Let me change glasses here because these have got the bifocals on them. There we go. Now I can see. Ah, there it is. Okay, so the back stitches are going to be as little bumps on the other side, right here, just the one. So you're just going to go in, and you're just going to go. Is that the first one? Let's see. That first back stitch is going to be the hardest. There you go. And all you're going to do is just going to single crochet. Okay. So you're just going to go into the next back stitch. And we're going to do that all the way to the end. And this, believe it or not, is the hardest part of the tutorial. Okay, let's see. I've got there we go. Sorry, I've got very limited space. Okay, so just going to go right in to the back stitch. Okay, going to go in again. All the back stitches. Got to find that little bump. There we go. There we go. All right, just get a little balance on the camera. All right, so we're going to continue into those back stitches. No, just the back stitch. You're not going to go through 2. There we go. See, it's always just going to be the one back stitch. And then just going to single crochet. Back stitch, single crochet. Keep going down to the back stitch. Single crochet. Whoops. Did I do that right? Nope. There you go. Into that back stitch. Single crochet. And I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I am on my last one. And now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work. And now we're going to start the cats. We're going to start the shells. And we get a nifty little song to go with it. So this always counts, the first chain 3 always counts as your first double crochet. Okay, so what we're going to do is you've got this for your first, this is your first double crochet. You're going to yarn over and go into this first space right here. Bring it up and then do a double crochet. Now we're going to count, because now this is going to count as a chain 2 space. This is 1, this is 2. So 3, 4, and then right here in the 5th, you're going to yarn, oops, I did. Yarn over and go right into that. Okay, and you're just going to do a double crochet. Yarn over, do another double crochet. Chain 1 and 2 more double crochets into that same space. All right. Now, let's see. So now what you're going to do is you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and go into the 5th space. Oops, you're going to yarn over, go into the 5th space. And then you're going to do 2 double crochets. Get those Christmas kitties going. Let's see. Let's see, right there, 2 double crochets. Chain 1, and then 2 more double crochets. Okay. And to that same space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that 5th one, yarn over, go right in to the double crochet. Oops, hang on. I'm going to do the song. I'm going to need more yarn. Okay. So the song goes like this. You go double crochet, double crochet. Whoops. Chain 1 and 2 more double crochet into that same spot, into that same space right there. Yeah. See? So what you're going to do is you're going to count, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right in that 5th one, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and go into the 5th one. Yeah. There you go. You're going to go up, double crochet, double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochet. That's right. We're gonna, this way what you can do is you can make, if you have any cat enthusiasts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any cat enthusiasts, or if you like cats, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Hang on. Let's see. Are we on our last one? Oh. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Sorry, I got lost. Double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochet. Now, we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces left. Now, again, we're going to end and begin with the 2 double crochets. So into the number 5 spot, you're going to do just 1 double crochet. And you're going to go into the number 6 spot and do another double crochet. Okay, that's going to square everything up. Now you're going to chain 3, turn your work. There we go. See? Now, let's see. We're going to go right into here, into this first spot right here, and then do that double crochet. So remember that chain 3, again, always counts as a double crochet. Then you're going to yarn over, and you're going to do another shell in the chain 1 space. So what are we going to do? We're going to double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets. Yeah, baby. So I think you'd be pleased when you get done with this. This is a really, really easy stitch to do. And like I said, there's so many options that you personally can do. Now, what we're doing is when we're creating the shells, we're also creating these spaces. And we're going to get to these spaces after this next row. So let's continue. Yarn over, double crochet, double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets. Yes, the tutorials that we do is all about the sparkling conversation. All right, let's see. Again, into the next shell space, double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets. So I think after this, I have a book of stitches, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through some stitches, and we can all learn stitches together. It's not going to be every time, but, you know, just something to kind of throw in there. You never know if there's a holiday coming up or something. All right, getting close. Double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets. Yeah, but the first time I was doing this, well, the first and the second and the third time, and I was just trying to edit the last one, and I'm just like, oh my God. It was like almost an hour, and I said, that is way too long. I was getting lost listening to it, so I'm just like, yeah, not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna do what I can to make it simplified. I gave you guys all the little thingies in the beginning, and let's see. Now we're getting ready to carry in our next color. Okay, so now we're gonna yarn over. We're gonna double crochet the second space to last. Now we're going to double crochet at the top of that chain 3 that we did. Get in there. Okay. Now we're going to pull it through 2, and we're going to stop. As Meatloaf, or as the famous song says, stop right there. I gotta know right now. Before we go any further, can I get my yarn? Can I cut my yarn? Can I do more colors? Okay, it's not my strong suit. So now I'm going to go on a little bit of a challenge here to myself, and I'm going to try that sparkly yarn. Alrighty, let's see. Find the end. Where's the end? This is the end. This is going to be quite interesting. Let's see how well I can work with it. Now, with whatever color you're going to use, I mean, for the purpose of this, it's supposed to be Christmas kitties. So you're going to hold it tight. Okay, so it's not going to get loose and whatever like that, which I just pulled just to kind of make a point, but just going to pull it. Now you're going to hold it tight. Now you're going to bring in your next color. Leave a nice little tail, put it on your hook, bring it in gently. Now you're going to hold it, okay? You're going to yarn over, and you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to turn your work, yarn over, go into that first space, and do a double crochet. Okay. Now the fun begins, because now we get to do the cat paws. So we're going to yarn over. Now there's 2 spaces right here. 1, 2. We're going to go right in, and we're going to scoop it up. You don't got to do it too tight, you know. Now we're going to go through 2, yarn over again, go under, pull it up, make sure it's even, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over again, and go through all 3. And that keeps them kind of secure and together, and helps make the cats, the eyes and the ears, or the nose and the nose, the shape of the cat more pronounced. All right, so now we're going to go into that chain 1 space of the next shell and double crochet. Whoops, this is going to be a challenge. Hang on a second, because I'm using, there we go, double crochet, double crochet. Don't get caught in the ribbon, chain 1 and double crochet. Alrighty. 2 more double crochets, actually. There we go. Now we're going to yarn over. See the 2 spaces? We're going to scoop under. We're going to grab it. We're going to pull it up. All right, there we go. We got 1. Scoop it up. And we got 2. And then we're going to pull through 2 and pull through again. Yarn over and go right into your chain 1 space of the next shell and make another shell. Double crochet, whoops, double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochet. I can't wait to see how the red's going to turn out with this. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So we're going to go under, grab it, and go through 2, pull it under, go through 2, and then go through all 3. Yeah, look at that. Yarn over, go into the bottom space. It's always going to be the bottom space, not the top one, always the bottom. When I was re-familiarizing myself, I went to the top, and I'm just like, this doesn't look right. And I'm like, oh, it's because I got to go into the bottom. 2, and then go through all 3. And double crochet. Double crochet. Chain 1 and 2 more double crochets. See, like I said, the stitch is really repetitive. I mean, it's really, really easy to do. And I think that if you're going to make, you know, a pocket shawl or a pocket scarf, and they are all the rage these days. I was just like, wow, that's pretty cool. Just adding a pocket. And I haven't figured this out yet as far as trying to make a hood. I might figure that out later, but I'm not going to complicate things right now. Okay, so go into that first space right next to the pause there. Now we're going to double crochet into that first chain 3 space. And now that we've already got the pause done, double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That counts as a double crochet. Oh, I like that. I am definitely going to make, oh, there, got some yarn barf. Have you ever fiddled with yarn barf? Oh my God. All right, so you're going to yarn over, make a double crochet in that first spot, which is, there we go. And then all we're going to do is continue making shells. And like I said, it's always going to be 3 shells per cat. So paw, paw, shell, shell, shell. So we've already got the paws. They're already done. So you're going to go into that chain 1 space, yarn over, go right in. Chain 1. And then 2 more double crochets. You know the song. Pretty soon you'll be like, double crochet, double crochet. Dang it, that song is stuck in my head. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. So you guys are going to continue down here. Remember, when you get down to the end, double crochet and then double crochet into the chain 3 space, chain 3, or the chain the top of the chain 3, then chain 3, and then turn your work, go down here, and I will meet you back down here. Okay, we have reached the end. We're going to yarn over. We're going to go into that last, the top of the chain 3 spot, do the double crochet, go right in, but stop right there. And then we're going to clip. And then we're going to grab our green. We're going to grab our green, you know what I mean, not that one. Hang on just a second, there we go. I like doing that from the middle. Okay. We're going to grab the green, we're going to go in, we're going to hold it tight. Then we're going to go into a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work carefully. Make sure we got some more yarn. All right. Now, when you start, it's always going to be your bottom row here, and it's going to be 2 shells. And this, so we'll say like at the end when you're finished, it's just going to be the 1 row. So it'll end up looking just like this. So in the next row, we're going to do the pause, the shell, the pause, the shell, the pause, the shell. So I'll get right down. We'll do 1 final row. There we go. We're going to yarn over. We're going to go into that first space right there. And do that double crochet carefully. There you go. Now we're going to go down. There's that 2 spaces. 1, 2. Go into that bottom space again. Going to yarn over, pull it up. Go through 1. Yarn over, do it again. Just kind of pull it up a level and then go through. Now you got 3 on the hook. Now we got 1 on the hook. And now we get to sing our song again. The double crochet song, double crochet, double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochet. And I'll stop singing that now because you're probably going to get sick of it if it doesn't get stuck in your head. And I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. This is probably like my, well, first-ish tutorial, I think. I know I was trying to do another one and I was having all these issues, so I just didn't. But you never know down the future. Okay, going down to that second space. All right, yarn over. Oops, go down again, grab it, bring it up. Go through the 2, and then go through all 3. And then we're just gonna go down the row, making that shell right in that chain 1 space. Chain 1, and then double crochet. See, like I said, it's just very repetitive, which is great because then you can just learn the stitch. It's very easy. So yeah, so like I said, you can make a pocket shawl. You usually pocket shawls, I think, like about 24 inches wide, I think. But they can be, again, as wide as you want. You can do whatever you want. Let's see, go in. And then do that double crochet again. So, see, as if I remember what I said before. 1, 2, 3 shells. And then the pause. But it looks pretty cool with the glitter, or the ribbon there. Going to yarn over, go in the bottom, and it's always going to be the first row of the next color. Yarn over, go through, and go through. Hope you can see this. Like I said, the setup, I can't even see it very well. So the double crochet, and then a double crochet. So it's always going to be 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. and then double crochet, yarn over, go into the bottom spot, the bottom space. Okay, let's see, pull it up just a little bit. There we go. Yarn over, go under, pull it through, and then go through all three. Yarn over, and then make your next shell. Make that kitty cat face. Meow. Like I said, it's the sparkling conversation that counts when you're doing this. Well, it also counts that you get the stitches and stuff like that. Whoops, there you go. And the final paw, because we got the 2 more spaces left, yarn over, go into that space. There you go. And you can go just right up level with the shell that you got right here. There we go. And now we're gonna bundle it in by going in that first space right here. And then we're going to go make another double crochet in the top of that chain 3 space. Get in there. There we go. And then the whole thing starts all over again where you chain 3 and then turn your work. But there you have it. So now you can make the Christmas kitty cat stitch pocket shawl or pocket scarf for somebody, or just a scarf. And you can have a border. What I do is why we kept the tails here. You can give it a little tug just to kind of get it tight. I prefer to tie it in a knot, or at least, tie that like that. And then what you can do is you can weave in your ends throughout the color cat. So this will get woven into the red, obviously, and this will get woven into the green. Or if you're going to have a border, you can just go right over it. This will be like right in the middle. If you have a different color, in this way it'll hide it. So when you're doing your border, it'll hide the stitch completely. So then, as I said, what you're going to do after that is you're going to bring your 2 pieces together. And remember, you're going to do 2 panels. You're going to do panels exactly the same. Exactly the same length and width. And then you're going to put them together. So this way, when you're wearing them, like I said, it's not going to be, if you make one, then it's going to be, when you're wearing it, it's going to be like that. So you make 2 panels, and then you sew them together, stitch them together, whichever, and then when you wear it, ta-da! All right, thus endeth the lesson. I will see you guys in the next video.